Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy J-Boy here, and in this video, I just wanted to go ahead and make a widowmaker guide for console players that want to get a little bit better at widowmaker. So let's start off with the first thing is her sensitivity. Now for mine, I'm more of like a faster pace sniping kind of guy. So I have the horizontal and the vertical sensitivity set to 100. Aim assist strength, you always want to set that to 100. And her reticule, I'm going with the short crosshairs because it's a little bit better for me. But right here, you can pick any kind that you like. Most people like short hair. A lot of people like the dot for Widowmaker. But that right there is total preference. And bloom, that's something you want to take off because when you're shooting your auto rifle, the little circle in your screen that expands, the bullet also expands with it. So if you turn that off, it'll make it a little bit tighter when you're firing the auto rifle. Now, one thing I did want to say is that this sensitivity right here, while she's zoomed in, is completely different than the regular ones. These are for when you're firing your auto rifle or you're going to a different place where you're grappling up. This right here, 30 is a pretty nice, it's pretty nice for me, but you know, it's not too fast, it's not too sluggish. Now, what helped me is setting the other two sensitivities to 100, then setting this at 30 helps out a lot because if you're hardly ever scoped in and you're always moving around like a good widowmaker should, if you were getting used to those a little bit more and then you can go down to the zoom sensitivity and turn it down to 30, it'll actually help you out because you know you're not gonna over drag or anything else like that. So all you have to do is just, you know, play around with it, get used to it. Helps out a lot. All right, second step, you're gonna want to work on prioritizing your targets. Now, what this is the targets that can take you out the quickest are usually the ones you want to go for. If there are any snipers on the other team, those are the first ones you want to go for because of the fact that they can take you out just as quick. Number two would be the healers because obviously they can heal the enemy team and the enemy team can continuously do damage. So right there, you want to prioritize snipers and healers. And then anything else after that, that's what you want to go for at the end. The snipers and the healers can be very effective for your team winning. And third right here, as you can see, this Genji is pressuring me very hard. So you want to work on your hooks and everything else like that. Right here, I'm trying to juke him out. Unfortunately, he was ready for me. So right there, if you don't know what I did was I tried to back up, reload. I wanted him to go on the ground, but unfortunately he stayed up there. So, but it doesn't really matter. I had plenty of time to actually go up there, charge my shot, and when I dropped, I was able to take the shot and get him off of me. So that's one thing that can actually help you. But before you try that, be confident with your shot because that can be the easiest kill of the enemy's life. Now right here, you're going to see something that's called a launch shot or a hook shot. They call it different things. What this is you grapple up, and as soon as you hit the edge of your hook, you want to press the jump button, and it'll launch you over your target. That right there, if you get good with that, that can take you out of a lot of hairy situations. That right there was the only reason why I was able to work around that Genji and kill him. So work on that, and it'll help. Alright guys, so third, we're going to talk about predicting your targets. Now, what this is look at the targets that you're playing against and what their abilities are. So right here in this clip, you'll see how I start shooting at a Genji. I miss the first shot, but then I wait because of the fact that I know that Genji is going to try to deflect my shot right back at him. So you'll see that clip coming up right in a second right here. I miss, I wait, and then he goes flying because of junk rat. So that's one of the ways you want to predict the certain targets that you're going against. By the way, oh my god, that shot though. Mwah. But let's get back to serious play. And again, right here, I see the Reaper standing still, and I know he's going to teleport straight up there. Now, that right there can help out a lot. And in another one, I hear this Reaper walking up behind me, so I'm trying to bait him to jump up. And he does. So right here, another free easy kill. Easy peasy. Alright, now we're going to talk about how to properly counter other snipers. One thing I want to say is that you don't want to just try to go against another sniper just by strafing left and right while you're scoped in because you are obviously slower and it will throw you off. I'm not joking when I say this, but you literally want to bunny hop and teabag the shit out of the floor. You'll see it in a second how it helps me out. Right here, I'm going to go for the Ana. Widowmaker shoots at me. I bunny hop around, and then I dome her. So, there you go. That's a technique you really want to learn. Or it's not really a technique, but it's something you really want to practice. Because that can come out helping you a lot. And one thing I want to say is that don't just use that little, I don't know, technique. You can call it whatever you like. Don't just use that against another sniper. You want to go ahead and use that in pretty much almost every close range engagement. Because that'll also help you out with people like a McCree, a Genji. It'll help you out with a lot of other players than just the Widowmakers alone. So you just want to practice that. And remember, like I said, I know it sounds weird or whatever, but just bunny hop and teabag the shit out of the ground. It'll help you out a lot. Alright guys, and this is going to be the final tip, but this is also the most important. What you want to do is never, ever look at a Widowmaker's ass. For the number one reason why, it will fucking hypnotize you. Just look at that ass. Oh my god. Then you'll just be paralyzed, can't do anything, and then she'll have plenty of time to just turn around and just shoot the shit out of you just like this. Bam. So, don't ever do it.